I'm playing a new Football Manager for the very first time. We have a window to make a video out of the alpha, so here we go. And it's not just a video. If you want to check it out, tomorrow I'm going to be able to stream this game as well, and you can watch that live on my Twitch. And for today, I need to just let this wash over me. Oh, it's so beautiful. What if this was just a Rickroll? It's the same thing with the international management. They're just baiting me. Again, I won't believe it until I open that damn save. I'm not believing a thing. I mean, look, the graphics on the grass on the loading screen, 10 out of 10. I mean, that is exceptional. All right, as you can see on the bottom, this is an alpha version. There's like bug reporting. This is basically for play testers, so we are expecting there to be some bugs, just to set expectations. That would be normal. We're not playing like a finished version of the game yet. This is it. This is the screen. I'm in FM26. 26.00 build. We did it. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Start new career. Create manager. I mean, I suppose we got to do that. Manager creation. Let's start by defining your physical appearance. Select a preset character model before refining by using the body, head, and attire tabs. When you're happy with your customization, proceed to the next setup. Okay. Who's got the best outfit? Hoodie guy. We're going to go I'm a big hoodie guy. Hoodie. Zeland Shannon. Select place of birth. Faroe Islands. Obviously the capital of Tórshavn. But I am a Ecuador-Ghanaian. This stuff doesn't matter, does it? I mean, this is obviously, I think visually, we're looking at a huge improvement here. That's what I'm hoping for from like everything I see in this game, right? But this feels more like a game and a little less like a spreadsheet. Don't get me wrong, I love spreadsheets, but this feels like a game that's been thought out. Manager creation. It's time to tell the world who you are. There are two main considerations: your overall managerial ability and your managerial specializations. Your overall ability is reflected in your reputation. Later, you will have a chance to refine this via specializations reflected in your attributes and tendencies. Got it. I will skip every tutorial until the end of time. What level did you reach in your football playing career? Generational superstar. Yes, in the 1950s. Have you ever worked in football in a non-playing role? Ooh. Oh, I can only check one of them. Interesting. All right, I was a commentator, and I was recognized across my own continent. Yes. Coaching badges. Understood. Continental Pro license, obviously. How would you describe your coaching style? Oh, okay. And oh, look at that. So the coaching attributes and the mental attributes are rated good, very good. So we're not getting rid of stars, but at least with the coaching attributes, it's less numerical. Does that make sense? See if I like that or not. That definitely makes the game a little bit harder. I'm a pragmatist. I'll do whatever it takes to win, man. My personality. I'm driven, disciplined, resilient, inspirational, accomplished, or convincing. That is the question. I don't know. I like to think that I'm an inspirational guy. We'll go with that. And you can see how that affects the different things here. I have great adaptability and determination, right? I'm not actually as good in terms of the coaching. Well, I am very good at set pieces for some reason. That affects all of this stuff. So now I'm on to the next stage here. Neat and different. That is my manager, and I will select that manager to start a new career. We'll go into the advanced setup because I'm a nerd for this stuff, and I want to see what it freaking looks like, okay? This is better. This is better. I'm going big leagues in Europe, you know what I'm saying? Big leagues in Europe. All right, then I have transfer mode. I can adjust the transfer mode. These are the same options as before. Right now, we're going to go original because this is a very up-to-date database in Football Manager, which we haven't been able to play for years. Anyways, advanced settings. Looks like it's all the same stuff here. Okay, allow player attribute mask. I'm going to turn that off so we can see everybody. Always 10 file rolling autosave. Match sounds, music. Okay. When I've added the men's leagues, it's also added the women's leagues into the game. So in case anybody was wondering how that works, that's right up there. You add a nation, it adds those leagues, and then it looks like you can just make them not playable if you want. So now we're on the actual club selection screen. There is no international management option. It's fine. They have the license. It'll be here eventually. This is a much better screen, right? And I realize that I've seen like 3 screens in this game, but you see the board expectation immediately, so you can kind of select, this is going to be particularly helpful when you're starting in leagues that aren't like the Prem, right? You can go into the Hungarian league and immediately see what level is expected out of each particular team. Better use of space, better presentation of information. I appreciate that. It is awesome. That being said, we are starting with Manchester United. Look, 2 years ago to now, I really want to see how the team's ratings have changed and what transfers we might be able to make to help them out a little bit. They could use it. Oh, I can view the squad. How does that? Oh, that is really nice right there. Hello, Unity Engine. That is really nice right there. Mateus Cunha. The first set of attributes in this game that I've been able to witness. Yeah, my squad looks good. Let's go ahead and guide this team to a Premier League victory. I'm unsuited. Really? I feel suited. I mean, visually, this is just so much better. Let's begin my career. All right, it doesn't give me too much ridiculous stuff getting into the career. I like that. I am the tutorial. Kind of give me the tutorial. Welcome to the future. Okay. What do I do? I mean, this is so different. I mean, bring up an image of Football Manager 24 and what it looks like when you go in. This is so different. It's giving you better information. It really is. Like, it's impossible to overstate how bad Football Manager was at giving you information up to this point. But it's presenting you with better information. And now I'm going through my messages in the portal, getting my terminology right. Club vision and expectations. You know, negotiating the vision never works. Some things change, some things stay the same. Man United tactics introduction. Carlos Fernandez, my assistant coach. Right, let's get our tactics set up, shall we? To get started, select the tutorial shown. Like that? Okay. Choose a tactical style. Oh, in possession, out of possession, here we go. Fluid direct. I think fluid counterattack is going to be our best way to go. Gives us a little feedback, the instructions, formation in possession. When we have the ball, we are going to become My heart's just singing out with gratitude for in possession and out of possession tactics. I kind of love it, dude. I kind of love it. I want to be in a 4-2-3-1 in possession. Now give me the out of possession tactics. This is just like a deeper version of what we'd already have. I think a 4-3-3 would be sick. I think this is going to be the most common thing that people are going to use. Oh, this is intimidating as hell, dude. Oh, this is so different. Mom, I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. Mom, come pick me up. I am scared, Mom. It doesn't look like Football Manager. I mean, I suppose that's the point, right? I don't know if I love like the graphics and stuff for dragging the players in. I don't know if I'm fully in love with that. So this is the combined screen. Then we can go straight to the in possession and then to the out of possession screen. So I think maybe I want to work off of in possession. Maybe that's the way to do it. So Bruno Fernandes is obviously on the combined view is going to be this kind of attacking guy. He's a channel midfielder. Nah. Dude, it's like dumbed down, but harder. All right, Brian Mbomo's going to go over there. Ben Sheshko's going to go up top, or just get some of these guys into the appropriate position. I'm going to bring Mateus Cunha to the left side. Casemiro's going to be the deep cover guy. Matthias de Ligt. Obviously, Harry Maguire. Obviously. Luke Shaw. All right, he's a fullback. Hold on. I've got to figure out the way I actually want to do this. You know what I mean? I got to figure out the way I actually want to do this. So I get them in position. I got everybody but a right back now. Okay, cool. That can give me all of the players, and we're just going to go ahead and pick Diogo Dalot. Can I do that? Oh, confirm. I have to confirm. Well, that's a little click heavy, but he's the only option I got. Happy to confirm. Okay, now when we're on in possession, I want to decide what they do. Deep lying playmaker is absolutely not what we want from Mason Mount. We know he wants to move. Box to box playmaker. No, I think box to box midfielder. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. In possession, we're going to play this. Does that work? I feel like this works. No, I need a free roll, kind of an advanced playmaker. Free roll. He's not that good of a dribbler, so we're going to go put him on advanced playmakers. That's not using dribbling over here. They've only given him 12 for decision making. Attacking role, inside winger or wide forward. I think inside winger might be the way to go. It really shows you in this little map over here where they are at every phase of play, like during the build-up where the dot goes. And I like that. That's where I want Brian Mbomo to be. So what about Mateus Cunha? Let me go to his screen real quick. I mean, he's got the Holy Trinity. You know, we want him driving towards the goal. I do love this player screen, though. This looks like a good skin that you would have on for an old Football Manager, is what this feels like for me. All right, we're going to have him as an inside forward. That means we're going to have Shaw kind of coming up the outside. He's just going to be a fullback, which is like a more modern thing now, I guess. And then Diogo Dalot is going to be a wing back. I think we're going to have a couple of... Yeah, no. I'll take the gets further forward. I'll do that. Casemiro's got to be a complete anchor. Holds position and not expressive. Sounds great to me. Center back, ball playing center back on De Ligt. Yes. Don't know if we want that on old Harold. I think we're just going to have him not do that, even though, he can hit a good ball. I think center forward's where we want him to play. It's just like a classic center forward. I think that's what they had him on before. And I want him to be a center outlet forward. So he's going to stay high and allow us to be an outlet. Now I want this to be the pressing midfielder. I want Mason Mount to burn. He's got crazy energy, right? So I want him to burn that. And then Bruno Fernandes, we're going to want to rest a little bit. And I want a screening defensive midfielder. He's got to hold his spot. All right, you're going to be a winger. We don't need an outlet winger. Although the idea of like maybe you have a striker that tracks back and a winger that's the outlet to exploit what the other team does tactically is amazing. I could get lost in this, but let me just set the rest of this up real quick. And then there's team instructions. Yeah, this system is completely different here. We'll fiddle with these tactics more on stream, which if you're watching this video the day it comes out is tomorrow. We're going to get a chance to stream the game, both on Twitch and on the Zealand Live YouTube channel that I've linked down there. But for now, we've got to leave it. We're running out of time. So I got a squad first team. Man, it's all so... They really did overhaul visually everything. Wait, you know what I need to do? The freaking search feature. I just wanted to check for that Ballon d'Or bump. Kind of lower than I would have thought, to be honest. Anyways, who am I going after with 17 million that's going to significantly improve my team? Harry Kane. He's persuadable, apparently. Well, let's see if I can cheese this the old way, huh? Are there any free agents out there that we can go grab? Contract status, expired, good. Okay, I can still figure this out here. There's a way for me to sort by reputation. Yes, there is. Renan Lodi's free. I mean, Miralem Pjanic. Oh, Wabi Khazri. Oh, no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Stop it. I'll tell you what. I want Hakeem Ziyech off the bench. Now, where do I go? I go here. Approach to sign. Well, that feels a little strange, but yes, I would like to approach to sign. It's like warning me that I'm about to enter into a contract negotiation. All right, finalize my promises. And this is the, text. They're making it look a lot more like texting, which is modernizing the game here. But they're showing me like the text messages I'm getting from the agent in this negotiation. All right, he wants 5 million a year. Give me 4. Oh yeah, we've got award bonuses. We can get the Anthony Martial Ballon d'Or thing in here. I forgot about that. That is new. You can make even grosser contracts to try to sign somebody. Like, scrap that 1-year extension, bro. Can you not remove an exclude? That is so annoying if you can't remove and exclude. I don't think you can. That ruins my negotiating strategy completely if you cannot remove and exclude. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it feels pretty similar. I've got 7 messages that I haven't gone through yet, right? I never actually got through the responsibilities stuff. But I want to actually make a transfer offer for a player. Yves Bissouma's transfer listed, but for 35 million. But may I add some clauses? Perhaps I may. Perhaps I may. How about 11? Look, 11 million up front is a great deal. Okay, 3 12 monthly installments that pay out up to 15 million. Suggest terms. Oh, this is easy. Oh, this is an absolute cakewalk. I'm not seeing anything crazy that they've kind of added in onto this screen. Just obviously has a different feel. I'll give you 1 more million up front. Stop. I'm desperately gonna... Oh, there's remove and exclude. Why'd they hide it over there? Oh, because then it stays on the... Okay, then it stays here as like you've excluded this. I'll give you a better offer. Oh my goodness. All right, I think that's gonna work. Let me begin my introduction to the team, whatever that is. We have a match against Fenerbahce on Wednesday, and it might be helpful to delegate certain tasks. Okay. We already look after everything as far as training is concerned. You can make your own changes, but the coaching staff will organize everything and make sure the players are working to your tactical direction. Okay. It's basically just explaining that responsibilities are in the game. This might put me out of a job. You'll outline your tactical approach, of course. Yeah, I already did that. On match day itself, you want one of us to handle opposition talks or team talks. Oh, this is such a better screen. You get an overview of how many responsibilities each person has. That is so nice. And then you can delegate each individual section. So let's say in tactics, I'm still in control, but maybe I want to delegate it. Then I can do that. And then I can select somebody else to do it. I'm going to take control of that right now. I mean, this screen was probably the worst screen in the game before. Little squad introduction. Okay. Those are my captain and vice captain. Overview of the squad. Some of the most important players to use. Not even using Lisandro Martinez. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Trying to keep a positive dressing room atmosphere. I mean, where is the atmosphere in here? Dynamics? Managerial support's high, club atmosphere's solid. All that stuff is good. Okay. Can I just go back a couple times to the chat? Oh, yes, that did work. Now I'm back in the chat. Oh, sweet. Keep an eye on the youth teams. Yes. A couple of guys that could end up being good. In the medical team, this is the part where it tells me why Lisandro Martinez is not a part of my plans. Okay, that's a little alpha looking right there. Okay. We're compliant with FFP. We have fired enough lunch ladies to be compliant with FFP. Holla freaking Luya, baby. Got a little unread tab here, so I can just click on that, see what's up. Response required. Confirm code of conduct. That's done. Oh, I've gotten a transfer offer for Terrell Malacia. Terrell Malacia is not real. We're going to reject it. But that is not quite as an intuitive way to kind of see all of this stuff, but definitely a complex transfer offer. I'm imagining the transfer offers are just going to keep getting more complex every year. Set pieces, is it the same? I would imagine. Match day. Match day is where my tactics are. Right. I got to get used to that. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like same process. Near post, in swinger, stay high, zonal marking, both posts covered, defend the box defensively, set pieces generating. Oh, I'm talking to Bruno Fernandes right now. All right. Our team cohesion is poor. Well, that sounds like a problem for the captain to have to deal with, and that's you, Buster. The simulating screen's definitely better, too. At least trying to show you incoming messages or something. I'm assuming once you get out of the alpha, that'll kind of work better, but you can see your calendar. You can see news popping up that kind of keeps you in the loop. Introduce myself to the squad. I'm Zealand, a 91-year-old guy from Equatorial Guinea, and I'm happy to be here. Bruno? Oh, I lean into my personality trait, pragmatism. I tell them that I'm an inspiring guy. I feel like that's something you really have to show the other person, but okay. Oh, let's see what these press conferences are like. Let's go! Hello, Emily. How does it feel to be the coach of Manchester United? I'm looking forward to getting to work. What made you want to manage here? Well, I think that this club has tremendous potential. Nah, I mean, it's a huge club. It's still Manchester United, even if it's getting relegated. That's not going to happen while we're here. There really were no doubts. The moment the opportunity came my way, I knew I wanted to be here. You know, I've done a lot of things in my 91 years, and this might be the greatest of them all. You've taken this job without being able to speak English. Well, that makes it really baffling that I understand what you're saying, Justin. Your playing career was a huge success at this sort of level. Well, Louise, I'm surprised you remembered my run in the 50s, but yes, I got Equatorial Guinea to the World Cup final in the 1950s. I'm glad you remember that. Don't look it up. I am kind of annoyed. It's not really telling me when this press conference is over, because it's quite long. Got it done. I have gotten a lot of emails. Assume a deal negotiated. A view offer. Okay. They want... No, I don't. Stop. Stop it. You're being silly. Stop it. I'll give you $39 million over 3 years. Thank you. All right, now we go to the contract negotiations. What information is it giving me going into it? Be a very good signing. Thank you. I like to think of myself as a smart guy. He's very interested. We've not been in contact with the player's agent, so we can only estimate what to expect. Right. How about you're just a squad player? Aaron Lightfoot, he thinks that's a great deal. I've always found Aaron to be an incredibly reasonable man. A lot of money. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the deal, Eves. If you win goal 50, I'll pay you $3.2 million. If you win Premier League top scorer, I'll pay you $3.2 million. Playmaker, I'll pay you $3.2 million. If you're the player of the year, I'll pay you $3.2 million. If you win the Ballon d'Or, I'll pay you $3.2 million. How valuable is that? Not very. Okay, he didn't really care about that. That feels silly. You know, I'm giving him a lot of earning potential here. I feel like he should take it. I give him an international cap bonus. Considering he plays for Mali, he's going to play every single time they take the field. That'll add a lot of value to this contract. Yeah, we're good. We're good. A recruitment introduction. Brother, I already signed a player. 2. Brother. All right, we are close to signing Hakim Ziyech. He is coming back to Manchester United to give us some playmaking winger depth. I love having a sub like Ziyech, who in the last 15 minutes, his lack of physical ability isn't as apparent and his quality can shine through. It's all about making sure his legs don't fall off in the meantime. Okay. Al Ali has made an offer for Matthijs de Ligt. You know, let's view it. See, here's the thing. I really like 12 monthly installments when I'm the one paying them. I don't really like them when they're being paid to me, because then I don't get the money. You see how that works there. He's incredibly interested and would need a lot of convincing to remain at the club. So apparently Matthijs de Ligt's really into this, and that's normally a good thing, but 50 league appearances is a long way away, and 3 payments of $5 million to get the other $17 million doesn't seem fun. I'm going to reject the offer. My goal here is hopefully to say they didn't match your valuation. That's my goal. In the meantime, we have managed to sign Yves Bissouma, and we got to hurry because we're running out of time. Oh, I don't have the time, de Ligt. The move there would have come with a huge pay raise. Right, I understand that. Influential player, you don't want to leave a team as together as ours. That's not true. The finances weren't right on the deal. Let's compromise. This is what I wanted to do. I want a $90 million. Yeah, we need a $90 million offer, and then we will let you go. That would be exactly what we're looking for here. $58 million for Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a future fee after 20 matches played from Spurs. So that's interesting. They gave me a loan offer. I reproposed it as a transfer offer, and they've actually locked an offer $43 million for Diogo Dalot. Brother, I think we can do better than that. I'm actually going to go ahead and accept that. I think we might be able to go get Denzel Dumfries. But that's not going to happen in this video, because the next time we're going to be able to play this, of course, is on stream. Which if you're watching this video on Tuesday, that's tomorrow. If you're watching this video on Wednesday, I might be streaming FM26 right now with the Twitch link in the description. You can also watch the streams on Zealand Live. I started doing that a couple of weeks ago, and it's been great. Al-Ali wants Amad Diallo. I mean, how good is Amad Diallo? I didn't expect all this transfer action. Pretty good. It's not that big of a move, is it? But it is negotiable. So I can just say, hey, do you want to give me like 80 million right now? Saudi's realistic. Okay. Amad Diallo to $80 million to Al-Ali. They're looking to splash the cash. I am down. I mean, Amad Diallo's good. But $80 million is $80 million, brother. $80 million is $80 million. Oh, and Al-Ali have also targeted de Ligt. Okay. They have announced publicly that their goal is to target de Ligt. Do you think Al-Ali are willing to make an offer for Matthijs de Ligt? Yeah, if they're willing to meet our valuation, right? Every player has an amount of money we'd be willing to accept for them to leave, right? That's just the truth of the matter. Development advice, advice topics. What is this? I can click on this. Actions and observations. Okay. Send him on a language course. Okay. Observations. General characters had an impact on Victor Musa. Some high potential players. Maybe a potential future issue with locker room atmosphere. Okay. But it is time. It is time for us to play our first match on a Unity Engine Football Manager. We have come a long way since the tweet. The graphics are here. How are they? All right, I do have Yves Bissouma. Kind of want Yves Bissouma to be in that, because he's a pressing midfielder, you know, out of possession, and then in possession. The problem in possession, he's not really capable of doing that. I think maybe we're just gonna switch it up a little bit and do something like that, like a central midfielder. Bruno Fernandes is playing with Mbomo. He cuts in. Bissouma's maybe a little behind him. But I think we got Yves Bissouma in there. That's a really beautiful way for us to do this. Now, they've changed the color of the players that are loaned out, and that is somehow throwing me off so much. All right, so this is the pre-match selection screen. I told you we're leaving that stuff, so I am so ready, dude. Hello. Go out there and enjoy your run out tonight. Appeared interested, listen keenly. Beautiful. I mean, that's pretty damn good right there, dude. That is pretty damn good. I know there's like the alpha little stuttery glitches going on, but that is pretty sick. All right, we got dynamic mode on. We're going to go ahead and test that. Match speed during highlights. I think we're going to turn that up a little bit. Between highlights, obviously, we go all the way up. All that stuff is good. Graphics quality, very high. I might be getting hit with the funniest glitch of all time, because either this is supposed to be a highlight or it's just not going through the match quick enough. The graphics look great. So that seemed to be an issue with dynamic. I've taken it off dynamic, and we'll just throw it on extended and go back to broadcast, and hopefully it'll work. I do love this stuff. Oh, let's go. Come on. Oh, let's go. Okay, 1.75, definitely too fast. I think 1.25 is going to be our sweet spot. Yeah, this feels right. Okay. Oh, Fred's return to Old Trafford. I didn't even clock that. That's amazing. Nice. Vintage frustration. Oh, look at the counter. Let's see how the counter works. Brian and Bomo. And I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it looks and feels like a completely different game in some aspects, and then still somehow feels like Football Manager. Nice. Let's go, boys. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's the hold-up forward that we've got in our out of possession. Cunha. Oi, 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 oi. Oi. Excuse me? Do I not have can I not rewind? Is that, oh, there it is. Okay. No, it went away. Oh, you guys will be able to see it again because the editor will be able to replay it, but they don't have the rewind. Doesn't work on the alpha. Dang it. Let's go. Eves, Bruno. Oh, a beautiful combination. Cunha taking him on. He's by him again. Sheshko. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, the corner view is sick. This is so sick. Nice ball. Cunha. Cunha. Cunha! Oh, cleared off the line. Yeah, I don't know, like, what I really want to say is it is an absolutely huge, massive improvement, and I still feel like there are a lot of areas for them to improve. But the move to Unity has clearly given such a more lifelike feel to just the environment of the match in general. And the realism of just, like, the mass of the players is the best way I can explain it. Like, I'm watching Mateus Cunha on that run that he's making and thinking about how cool it's going to be when my amazing wonder kid that I find inside, I'm able to watch him. You know, amazing goals are going to be that much more amazing. Amazing moments are going to be that much more amazing because you're able to experience it at that level. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just watching the full match at this point, so, which is nice. I mean, I'm enjoying the scenery. There we go. Like, that was a really good looking play. Just overall, the throw in, the control, the flick back across, that felt way more realistic. The kind of little deflection into a save. Love that. Oh, that's a good ball. Mbomo. Oh, nice move. Oh, like, I know we've run into some glitches playing this, but I genuinely can't believe I'm watching a Football Manager game right now. Like, if you just go and play FM24 and then play this, just in terms of watching Mbomo make that move, like, the potential is so sky high with this, as long as they can iron out the bugs we've run into in the alpha, but I guess that's the point of an alpha. All right, halftime, boys, 0-0. I know we're the underdogs in this match, but we're giving a good show of it. Address the team. Keep getting shots away. Keep getting shots away, boys. Let's go. Second half, in the rain, Old Trafford. Ooh. Dude looked like one of those guys in front of a car dealership. It's Basuma! Golazzo de Mali! Yves Basuma! What can I say? First look alpha video, we're already making elite signings. What a goal that is. Gets his body around, takes it on the short hop and steers it by Ederson. Yves Basuma, thank you very much. Can you imagine what playing a Champions League final with these types of graphics is going to feel like? The drama. Oh, nice. It's my dog, Yves Basuma. Shoot! And the block shots feel so much better. They feel amazing. Let's make some subs, see how that process is. Gonna do Garte in for Casemiro. Gonna do our boy Amad Diallo since he's about to leave, you know. Mason Mount's gonna come in as the playmaker. And Lenny Yoro is gonna come in for De Ligt. All right, how do I make this go away? Fortunately, they have added the instant result button here. So I can just click that and get around the fact that I ran into a bug. Ooh, our $80 million offer for Amad Diallo has now been accepted. let's make a parting comment. That's a good thing to turn around my mood after missing out on 20 minutes of match action. And with that, we've made it in just under the wire. We've done all the things we hope to do, and look, it's an alpha version. Even for an alpha version, there are definitely a significant number of bugs here. And I understand, even though they had the extra year, it is a huge transition. But I see it. I see the potential, particularly in the match engine, of how awesome this could be. This is, right? In the UI, there's some pages that hit for me and some pages that miss. I imagine it's going to be the same for you, right? Generally, I like the use of space better in the information. I think part of it's just going to take a while to get used to, too. There's a lot of information accessible. There's a lot of clicking that goes on in order to get to that information, so we'll see how that goes down. But on the bottom line here, I see the potential, and I am begging them as they go through this alpha and beta phase that we are about to go through to quash these bugs so that we can play a clean game on this. You're telling me I can play on that match engine while making subs? Sign me up, brother. I'll see you on stream playing this game tomorrow on the Zealand Live YouTube channel and on Twitch. We together will get a stretch of 90 minutes of uninterrupted FM26 gameplay, and I cannot wait.